an hour. All right, guys, we're going to get going here in about 5 minutes. If you plan on keeping your players, make sure you send me the email. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, no, thank you, Eric. No, thank you. And I'm driving to Orlando tomorrow morning at 6 in the morning to play ball this weekend, and it's supposed to be low to mid 80s. Low to mid 80s. Yeah, 7 to 12 inches of the white stuff, no thanks. You guys deserve hazard pay. We might be outside. Oh, we're outside now, that's for sure. We just had a light rain come through and drop the temp down to 73. So the rain cooled it down to 73. All right, guys. Gonna go ahead and get going because I do have ball tonight at 9:30. So, in a little bit of a crunch, which is why we're breaking at 8 o'clock tonight. We've got a redemption already. Looks like no, just a backwards card. Never mind. Wang, Thompson, backwards. Damian Jones. You see the white, you're thinking it's a. Cole Anthony. What are you doing in Bradenton? Watching the Pirates? Or are you coming here for work? Jones, Finney Smith, Robert Williams. Does have a slightly touched corner. There you go. You can see it slightly touched. And Jalen Noel. Well, don't worry. The tips for those 3 days should be just fine. Guarantee we won't have any snow. Stewart, Bates, Diop, and Dorian Finney-Smith. Finney-Smith. Yeah, you've got 7 to 12 inches coming, and I've got to be on the mound pitching in an hour and a half. Middleton, Garuba, Sumner, Edmund Sumner, and Noel. If you are going to keep your players tonight, make sure you send me the email as soon as possible. There will not be a claim process on Facebook for tonight. So, there will not be a claim process for tonight. I will not be in town to do it. Ayayi, Mitchell, Tyus Jones. And Koprivica. And if you are a fan of Onyx, I do have some cases that will be coming in April that I will probably just be Hawks breaks on Facebook. If you like baseballs, signed baseballs. Oh, Coquina Beach. Absolutely. David Duke, Vanderbilt, Zagorowski. I know exactly where that is. Chris Middleton. Subird, Dayron Sharp, Damian Jones, And Quentin Grimes. Quentin Grimes. Middleton. Robinson. It's a wing pack. Red wing and blue wing. Bruce Brown. Trey Jones. Oh, Kiki. Well, it ought to be good beach weather when you're here. Koprivica. Koprivica. Yeah, a lot of wings. The only problem with the beach right now is red tide. There is red tide going on. Williams, Oturu, Sadiq Bey, Sadiq Bey, and Ethan Thompson. All right, guys, one more reminder for basketball. If you plan on keeping your player for the next 2 Friday nights, price stays the same. We do combine the shipping. $9.98 is good for all 3 weeks. This is the end of week 1. So if you're interested in keeping, make sure you email me tonight. Mark at everythinggolfusa.com telling me you want to keep. It cannot be through eBay. Washington, Noel, Dozier. It's off eBay. So I invoice you direct, you pay direct. Jordan Poole, you message me on eBay. I no longer have your email address to send you an invoice. Doesn't work. What? Carton, Ao, Oturu, and green ink of Jared Vanderbilt. Jared Vanderbilt, green ink. All right. Recap tonight. Basketball, we've got Oturu, Poole, Dozier, Thompson, Bey, Koprivica, Okiki, Wang, Grimes, Jones, Middleton, Zegarowski, Koprivica, Jones, Noel, Sumner, Finney-Smith, Bates-Diop, Noel, Williams, Anthony, Jones, green ink Vanderbilt, red ink Wang. All right, that is basketball. So I don't know if I finished my thought. I do have Onyx baseballs coming in. Signed baseballs. So if you are interested in breaks, baseball breaks, we're talking actual baseballs. Hawks breaks on Facebook is where I will do them. They should be here within a month or 2. All right, guys. Regular vintage now. Baseball. Regular vintage. Peraza. Grice. Nazi. Nazi Mule. And Dustin Harris. Sprinkle. Artiega. Oh, we got a Marte. Is that a Julio behind it? Oh, ho, 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 ho. I don't know who rolled the Julio dice tonight. You got a green Julio. Green Julio Rodriguez tonight. Bada bing, bada boom. Yort, Acuna, Max Meyer. And Yosi Gallon. Yosi Gallon. We can do it. Brock Jones, Pena, Leibs. Hey, at least I'm earlier tonight, Joe. At least I'm earlier tonight. Jacob Gonzalez. Jacob Gonzalez. Really? There we go. I'm just wanting to fall apart. Peraza, Meyer, Ryan Lasco. You like my 9:30 softball games? I got a break earlier. Green ink of Zach Veen. Green ink of Zach Veen. Chipper, Wisenhunt, Adley Rushman, and red ink, Brock Jones. Brock Jones, red ink. All right, that's half of it. We've got Jacob Berry, Tommy White, Bobby Witt tonight. Bobby Witt. Boom. Black ink, Matthew Nelson. Black ink, Matthew Nelson, 5 of 5. They won't because I try to get them to move me to 7 o'clock. I can't get that done either. It's been a good half. Chipper, Mayer, Caleb Killian. We haven't hit a vet yet, though. Man, talk about a half case. How about green ink of Jordan Lawler? Green ink of Jordan Lawler. I mean, and that is a nicely centered one at that. That's a nice one right there. I think this stuff is massively undervalued. Massively. But I always say that. Gonzalez, Diamond, Coop. And Chris Murphy. Chris Murphy. Harris, Wisenhunt, Jordan Lawler number 2. Wow. It's a big Lawler kind of night. And Alan Serta. Alan Serta. Didn't want to open. Killian. Arteaga. Jonathan Aranda. And more ink. Red ink. Arteaga. Red ink. Arteaga. Red ink. Barry. Stovall. Riley Green. And Joe Mack. Joe Mack. Well, guys, that was a solid half case. If you didn't hit, hopefully you enjoyed watching. Definitely better than a bad movie. All right, recap for tonight. We've got Mack, Green, Aranda, Serta, Lawler, Murphy, Coop, Killian, Bobby Witt, Rushman, Lasco, Gonzalez, Leibs, Gallen, Meyer, Marte, Harris, Mule, green ink of Julio, Veen, Lawler, red ink Arteaga and Jones, and black ink Matthew Nelson, 5 of 5. All right. On to extended. Extended. We're back to Lawler again. Diaz. Andrew Painter. Andrew Painter. And Spencer Horwitz, green ink. Spencer Horwitz, green ink. All right, we've got Lawler, House, House, and red ink of Jose Ramos. Jose Ramos, red ink. Chase Young, Snelling, Jordan Walker tonight. Jordan Walker. And Ballesteros, green ink. Moises Ballesteros. Jackson Ferris, Barrera, Xavier Isaac, And Chase Dollander. Chase Dollander. Rushing, Barrera, Noah Schultz, and nice one. How about red ink, Mikey Romero. Mikey Romero. Drew Jones, Acuna, Chase DeLauder, and Matthew Barefoot. All right, that's half of it. Baroa and Young, both Seattle guys. AR 25. And Rafi Devers. Rafael Devers. We got a Ricky Henderson coming, maybe? Or a Juan Soto. Baroa, Dollander, Jaden Newt, and Omar Cruz. Francisca, Brooks Lee, Gavin Stone, there you go, Jordan Lawler. Well, we'll have plenty of cards, Joe. Collier, Diaz, Cade Horton, and Wilfred Veras. Wilfred Veras. Hughes, House, Dalton Rushing, and Hayden Wesneski. Hayden Wesneski. All right, guys, last pack for tonight. Chase Jung, Dylan Lesko. I said something about Ricky, didn't I? Oh, my goodness. Talk about a pack. Ricky Henderson. Ricky. And a black ink Jordan Lawler. Black ink Jordan Lawler tonight. Numbered 4 of 5. Wow. Black ink Jordan Lawler 4 of 5. My goodness. What a recap. Again. All right. We've got tonight Wesneski, Rushing, Veras, Horton, Lawler, Stone, Cruz, Newt, Ramirez, Barefoot, DeLauder, Schultz, Dollander, Isaac, Walker, House, Painter, Green Ink, Ballesteros, Horwitz, Red Ink, Ramos, Romero, Black, Jordan Lawler, Vets, Rafi, and Ricky. Rafi and Ricky show tonight. Congrats if you had them. All right, guys, that's it. If you're going to keep, make sure you get me those emails tonight. I will be leaving early in the morning, so I got to get that done tonight. Oh, that would have been a monster personal box. Monster. All right, I will catch you guys on Monday, guys. Back with more Onyx on Monday.